Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrod, and welcome to episode 12 of Let's Play Rule the Waves has Spain. Now with sound. I've had quite a few sound problems, and I'm going to go ahead and give a bit of a recap of the last few episodes once we've completed this battle. I believe this was a fairly major fleet battle that I didn't want to fight last time, so let's go ahead and get started. We're currently at war with Italy. This is kind of a useless war. And we're very close range, and this might be very much to my advantage. So you've got battleship right there, a dreadnought. All right, let's see here. I don't think the Elsa will make it, so just get his torpedoes away now while we can. Alright. Now. Yep, we got a dreadnought and two old battleships. This dreadnought's a major threat. These two battleships are pretty much evenly matched with. Now, this dreadnought, however, can completely rip apart both my battleships relatively easily. I'm about to turn here to avoid torpedoes. No! I told you to turn, not to just wiggle. Alright. But it likes to do that just wiggle thing. Let's see what's condition the Argonaut right now. It's got a lot of flooding. So I have it turn away at 4 knots, that's fine. And then the Alejandro, I just ordered it, turn it, and did the wiggle thing again. There we go. Now it's turning. Now where do you suppose they're heading? Looks like they're just heading off this way. Which I got 2 submarines over there, so it is possible they'll get torpedoed if they pass close enough to those submarines. Turn. Alejandro, turn. There we go. Alright, here comes my second group of battleships in now. Once again, these are not really good battleships, but they are, well, battleships, so. Alright, I'm going to have my destroyers here do a torpedo attack. I'm hitting that dreadnought, but I don't think that the level of ordnance I'm throwing at it's really going to do much. I'm on fire now, so I'm gonna just start retreating the fleet towards Palma. And I'm not sure. This might be a disastrous battle for us the way it's going. Yeah. These two battleships are both in terrible shape right now. Lost a destroyer. And here they got more dreadnoughts. Oh, okay, it's just a battleship. It's the old type battleship. These two here are more than a match for these old type of battleships. But they're really not up to fighting a dreadnought. Lost another destroyer. That was actually close. Yeah, the Alejandro is pretty much a goner now. See what's her condition. On fire 5, flooding 240. I'm gonna drop her down to speed 0. Yeah. This is looking like a pretty disastrous battle so far. Yeah, both of those battleships are gone now. Ooh, now these battleships are taking a beating too. Which doesn't make sense. These two... No, I guess these are the legacy ships. Well, yeah, these are both legacy battleships, so... That would mean these here were my newer ones. Ooh. So yeah, so these were both my newer battleships and their goners. Yeah, this is almost to the point of a complete fleet wipeout. Unfortunately, even though I had a dreadnought, its very first battle, in fact it was the first battle of this war, it got blown up right at the very start of the battle with a flash fire to the turret. And then I've lost several armored cruisers to magazine detonations. I am just getting slaughtered here. Looks like the Trident's lost its rudder. Alright, Numica. Just head for Palma. Honestly, when I got into this, it's probably my own fault. I had forgotten that I was already in a battle and I really wasn't ready to be fighting at this moment. Yeah. The Alejandro has sunk. The Argonauta is on its way down. It's only a matter of time. I'm going to try to withdraw these last two battleships I got. This is going to be a devastating loss. Because the two battleships that are sunk are the two that I had that were somewhat effective. Alright. Just keep withdrawing north. It looks like 2 destroyers and 2 battleships are the only thing that's going to survive this. I don't know what happened to all my light cruisers and stuff. I'm assuming they're sunk since I don't see them anywhere here on the map. Though I didn't see a message up and they just might have just wandered off. Let's go ahead and enter port, guys. Absolutely devastating loss. Yes, alright. So let's go up to ultra fast and continuous run. Just run out the battle time here. Now, I've had some amazing victories, so I still might have a victory point lead, but at this point, I'm going to say that my Navy, as far as fleet battles, is combat ineffective. Yep. Okay. Lost 1 prestige. Yeah, I'm still eking out just barely a victory point edge. Okay. So, in previous ones, like I've mentioned, I had built a dreadnought between the wars. It entered service, and I was expecting pretty great things from it, but even though it had 12 inches of turn armor, which was higher than any other armor of any other ship in the game right now, it got taken out by a turret flash fire right at the start of the first battle of this war. Then I lost 2 cruisers to critical hits to the magazine. And finally, my last My last armored cruiser was the Vicia. And the Vicia, while martyred in her final battle, took out a battle cruiser and a dreadnought. So I designed a new class of armored cruiser, the heart of the Vicia, to take over for her. I'm planning on making this a 4-ship class at this point. And right now I got some more money to spend. I've kind of already switched to a submarine strategy. My next batch of submarines looks like they're going to be finished next month. Let's see what I still have available. Man, I am really down to almost nothing here. Got 2 badly beat up battleships, which are more akin to armored cruisers. Then I got 2 light cruisers in the Indian Ocean. I'm not even sure why they're in the Indian Ocean. I probably should bring them back to... I'm going to bring these back to the Mediterranean. I do have 1 small colony in the Indian Ocean, but I don't think it needs 2 cruisers for foreign stations there. Alright, so the Army did a little bit of work for us. 11-inch coastal battery in Sardinia. A whole bunch more submarines. Yes. Frontier willing to sell us hydraulic riveting. Yes. And weight savings on hull. Yes. Good. I can use improved triple turrets. Small engagement Italy, huh? So I got some destroyers and some minesweepers there. Let's see what... I'll go ahead and accept and see what we can do. What do we got? 3 destroyers. Let's see which type of destroyer these are. So I got 2 types. One that's more of a gunboat and one that's more of a torpedo. Okay. This one's definitely the torpedo boat variant. So is this one. And so is this one. Okay, these are all 3 torpedo boat variants, so they can pose a threat if they can get close. Which is a big if. Alright. Unknown ship spotted. So let's see what this unknown ship is. Whatever it is, doesn't want to fight 3 destroyers. That's a single destroyer. 3 destroyers on a single destroyer. Not exactly the most epic battle in history, but that's a win, that's a win. If it is a win, that is. Okay, yeah. I've got a few hits on it now. Yeah, getting hits consistently now. Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time. I think I got it. I just gotta watch out that I don't get hit by a torpedo. No, that's the irony. That's destroyer getting sunk by a torpedo. Alright. So I lost a submarine. Okay. So it was a minor victory. Sink a destroyer, lost a submarine. Alright. And I have the Italians back under blockade, which shows you just how devastated their fleet is, that even my completely eviscerated and gutted fleet has them under blockade. So I got enough income now. I can take my battle cruiser, the Devastation. I can get it building again. I really don't think this war is going to last long enough. Yeah. Quality steel shells, yes, we'll take that. One of our agents, deny any involvement. The USA is our friends. Huh? Italy sunk an American battleship. North Dakota, huh? Convoy attack. I'll take this. These are usually quite interesting. All you gotta do is kind of run in, sink a few transports, and then get the heck out of there. Unknown ship spotted up there. Right, we have excellent visibility this time. Usually these things only have escorts or destroyers or AMCs. Oh my god. I am not taking on a dreadnought with 2 light cruisers. Chances are it's not really a dreadnought, but even if it's just an armored cruiser or an old battleship, that'd be too much for 2 light cruisers to handle. I'm just going to try to sink a few transports, and fortunately they seem to be running away. Probably afraid of torpedoes, which is, a fair fear because my torpedoes are very good. Alright, let's rip into... Yeah, that is both a dreadnought and an old battleship. Hey, you guys, can I want you to not fire torpedoes. And I'll have the ability to tell them not to. I don't want to waste torpedoes on transport ships right now. There is a place and time for that, but when you got serious enemy capital ships around, you don't fire torpedoes at transports. Hey guys, leave those battleships alone. Let them withdraw. Alright. I would say it's time for us to withdraw too. Right now my fleet obviously considers all these transports sunk because it stopped shooting at them. So I'm going to head up this way. I'm going to drop down to cruise speed. And once this war is over, I need to undergo a huge naval building program. So I'm going to need 6 battleships, get my 4 armored cruisers, like a dozen light cruisers, a couple dozen destroyers. I'm probably going to discontinue the gunboat type of destroyer and go full torpedo destroyer now. I'll let the light cruisers handle the gunboat destroyer duties. Ultra fast speed. Not a huge, Not a huge victory, but it is a war-winning victory. These things add up over time. Alright. And I still have Italy blockaded. I wonder how much forces they have left in the area. Looks like they have a force of 18 left, and I have a force of 20. Austria-Hungary has an equivalent force of 33. Now, my allies, France. Yeah. They must be counting the French has friendly ships in here, because that's the only way I can see them getting a blockade with only a 2-point advantage. No, I guess since they're less than 20 strength, 2 points of advantage would be enough to do the blockade. It's 10%, so. Improved longitudinal framing. Yes, I'll take that. More hardships in Italy sink a French. Wow, Italy is just decimating battleships around the world. They're sinking mine, and they're sinking the Americans too. Enemy raid on coastal installations. Alright, so they're going to be attacking me. I'll go ahead and accept. And light rain. So, I mean, it looks like this is pretty poor visibility, so that might give me a chance to do the torpedo thing. But I'm going to patrol right here by the bombardment target where I know they got to come. I'll just keep sailing back and forth here until time. I got a small... Don't have any fortifications in this area. I've built forts here in eastern Spain, but forts actually move in this game for some reason. Alright. I've slowed down, so something's been spotted. Alright, here we go. Tried it, turn north. Come back this way. Now, where are you guys at? Once again, they got to come back here, so I'm not going to go chase them off very far. I'm just going to wait over here where I know they have to come to me. Alright, tried it. Fire torpedoes at Dreadnought. No! They blew up another one of my battleships. Seriously, Italy. Magazine detonation. And not even, you know, the standard turret flash fire, a magazine detonation, you know. Lost the destroyer. I'll got torpedoes sailing all around here, and they were close. But none of them seem to have hit. At this point, unless I can sink one of their battleships, I don't think I'll have enough force left to maintain the blockade. Damn, and I took a torpedo hit. So I'll have to reduce speed to 8 knots. This light cruiser is huge. At least based on the scale I'm showing here, it's similar in size to my Numica, my battleship. But it's in trouble now. It's on fire. Rudder is damaged. Let's take a look at this. 6 guns, 2 inches of belt. Yeah, 5,000 tons. Yeah, that's pretty big for a light cruiser. Damn, now I lost the light cruiser to a torpedo. This is going to be 2 devastating fleet battles in a row. I mean, yeah, I'm going to take out this light cruiser in return, but it's hardly a fair trade, I would say. What is the deal with my torpedoes? Alright. The Numica, my last surviving battleship, pretty much finished off that light cruiser. Alright. Let's go back up here and try to protect the bombardment target. I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do when your battleships just blow up. And, you know, that wasn't a turret flash fire. That was an actual, you know, hit the magazine underwater. Better turn. I suspect a torpedo was fired right there. Let's see, what's your condition? Alright, flooding's taken care of. Alright. Up to cruising speed now. Damn, got hit by another torpedo. Really, even though I've invested a lot into torpedoes, their torpedoes are just outperforming mine. Alright. I don't think I'll be able to control flooding in time, but I'll give it a try. destroyer. Six heavy hits. I'm limiting flooding. Nope. There goes my last battleship. So right now my navy consists of one light cruiser, I think 4 destroyers, and a bunch of minesweepers, and my submarines. It's going to be up to the submarines to finish this war off. So just got to run this out now. Ultra fast speed. Yes. They don't seem to be firing at the bombardment target. Alright. The Numika is sunk. Yeah. Unidentified ship. Alright. So now just got to run time out here. I don't think I've ever had this much singular bad luck. So I've played Spain a lot, training myself to do this series, and generally speaking, I've always completely dominated Italy every time we fought. Usually never losing anything resembling a battleship, let alone all of my battleships. See, ultra fast. I'm gonna have to just try to hide out because I don't know how much fighting I can do with just one light cruiser. And the game won't let me just, advance on through. I don't have any ships at sea, so I can't really do nothing but just sit here and watch. Ultra fast. Back to normal. Now they're firing on my shore target. I'm probably going to destroy it. Which may be enough. Yep, they destroyed it. Come on. Alright. And once again, even though I have batteries over here on Eastern Spain, I have no idea where they ended up at this match since they seem to move around. Yeah, this is a devastating loss. Lost 2 battleships, my last 2 battleships, a light cruiser, 2 destroyers, an auxiliary vessel, and these here are probably just auto-generated. But anyway, for all intents and purposes, my navy is done. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 destroyers and 1 light cruiser left. So I suppose there's only one thing to do. Build more submarines. Let's build 5 more. Okay. Yep. Deny involvement. Convoy attack. Alright, I can do a convoy attack. And amazingly, even though my fleet is basically destroyed, they barely have a lead in victory points. I'm going to just run this episode out till this war is over, most likely. What do we have here? Armored cruiser. Don't want to fight an armored cruiser. Hopefully it's just a light cruiser. It is just a light cruiser. Let's see what type of a light cruiser it is. 10 5-inch guns versus what? I've got, yeah, 5 5-inch guns. So we're roughly equivalent in firepower. Okay, max speed is 20, and what's their max speed? 24. They're faster than me, though. I have better armor. Scoring hits on them pretty good. Let's see here. Yep. Yeah, since my turrets are all center line, you know, I get a lot more firepower per turret. I'm scoring pretty good hits on them. Light damage. I'm knocking out a lot of their turrets. On the same token, since I only have 5 turrets, you know, a loss of a turret is far more meaningful to me. Alright. Because when you got that old style, you can always just turn the other side. Let's see, how am I doing? Yeah, one of my turrets is destroyed and one's out of service. Still getting hits. Yep. Fired a torpedo, but it missed. Good. Starboard. I don't have an aft on this, do I? Nope, I don't have an aft torpedo, do I? I'm pretty sure that light cruiser's a goner anyway, so let's go take care of this convoy now. Yeah, hit it with another torpedo. So yeah, it's a goner. So let's go take care of this convoy. Yes, this was an excellent engagement. At this point, yeah, I don't care if it wastes some torpedoes shooting at transports. There's nothing better left to shoot at, so. be a second group of transports out here somewhere. But I don't know that for sure. But let's head north just and check. Let's see, fast speed. Still stuck at fast. Ultra fast. Yes, there we go. Go ahead and run the timeout. It's not a bad deal. Took out one of their light cruisers and decimated their convoy. Let's see what this is. It's moving slow, so I'm guessing it's a minesweeper or something like that. It's saying AMC, so it's probably a transport. Yep. I don't think it's part of the convoy, it's just a randomly generated transport. But it's another ship to sink. The more enemy ships you can put to the bottom, the better. Alright. Coming up here on the end times. Yes, major victory. So, light damage to my light cruiser, sink their light cruiser, and sink 8 auxiliary ships as well. That was a lot of minesweepers right there. I don't mind, I've actually just tangled right in with those. And what's over here? More minesweepers. That's a lot of minesweepers out and about. What's up here? A destroyer. Alright. Ah, got a prestige out of that. That was surprising. Alright, my light cruiser's in for repairs. Yes, we'll buy reliable delay fuses. Improved triple turrets. Excellent. Increase battery capacity. Okay. Looks like there's no battle for this month. So let's head on to the next month. Alright. 6 months from my next light cruiser being ready. No, we should not let them off lightly. Great. Huh. So, France managed to sink an Italian minesweeper. Raid on enemy coastal facilities. Well, I'm not gonna fight this. Ooh, semi-armor piercing ammo. I kind of like this. It's kind of the halfway point between armor piercing and high explosive, where it will basically penetrate the length of the fuse and then has the length of the shell and then has the base of the shell as passing into the ship. It will detonate at that point. It's great for doing lots of damage to semi-armored ships. You know, stuff that has enough armor to resist a surface detonation of a high explosive round, but something that a heavy armor piercing round will just shoot right through without detonating. It's not a bad ammo. In fact, it'll detonate on pretty much anything, so it is a good substitute for high explosive. And our submarine sank a minesweeper. cruiser action, huh? Once again, I'm going to decline because I got one light cruiser and I could come up against that armored cruiser or two light cruisers very easily. Convoy defense. Large. Decline. Raid on coastal shipping. Unexpected battle. I have to fight this one. Dang it. Alright, so what's my objective? Sink one ship of any kind. So let's go ahead and sink one ship of any kind. If you decline too many battles, you'll actually end up getting fired as the commander of the as the admiral of the fleet, and you'll end up losing the game. So not a highly desirable outcome. Unknown ship spotted. Alright. 2 unknown ships spotted. I'm thinking these are destroyers. Cruiser. It says it's a light cruiser. Oh, hell no. Not doing an armored cruiser. Alright, withdraw. Now the question is that armored cruiser faster than me? No. Or speed tied, so the armored cruiser can't catch up to me. I don't know. Let's take a look at this. Alright. This light cruiser is slightly faster than me by 1 knot, but I would say I outclass it significantly. Alright, so I can actually just draw this light cruiser away and then turn on it and destroy it. That would be the optimal situation. Well, they're both turning away. Now what's up here? Shore batteries. No, I'm not going to take on shore batteries in a light cruiser. I might be tempted in a battleship, but not in a light cruiser. Alright. One of them's coming towards me now. No, both of them are. I would love to separate them out and just take on that light cruiser. See what type of armored cruiser this is. This is a very old style armored cruiser. 4 8-inch guns, 10 7-inch guns, but it would still completely decimate the Isabel. It's firing at me right now, but so far its shots have been ineffective. A little ways away, but I might be able to use one of these land features to scrape them off me. Really seems like it's gaining on me, even though it's supposed to only have a... There it goes. It broke off. Briefly it broke off. Alright, I'm going to use this little island to scrape them off me. Alright, transport, yes. That's exactly what I need right now. Hello, transport. I want to be your friend. Alright. I sank a ship. Let's get the hell out of here now. Oh, for goodness sakes. A mine. I really can't catch a break in this campaign at all. Alright. Let's see. What's your condition? 155 flooding. So I want you to drop down to speed 0. Okay. Speed 0. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, I managed to eliminate the flooding. So we're going to grow, say, 8 knots. Yeah. 8 knots. And then proceed. I'm going to kind of go out to sea here. Figure there's less chance of encountering anything with guns out here mid-sea than in the coastal regions. So yeah, this is be technically a victory probably, but it was a very costly one. Yeah, I'm only 199 points out of the lead for victory. Yeah, I'll sell the US technology. Deutschland class. 8 12-inch guns. 14 4-inch. 12-inch armor belt. I mean, it's not a bad ship. Although I don't know the point of 4-inch secondaries. She'd be so much better off of 5-inch secondaries. Alright, small engagement. Decline. I'll have nothing to fight it anyway. New docks complete. In Great Britain. Go ahead, make the agent a national hero. Superimpose turrets on armored cruiser. Excellent. Triple torpedo mount. 13-inch guns, quality 0. Excellent. So this was a great turn for research, at least. Cruiser battle. Once again, I have nothing in the area that can actually fight, so I'm just going to decline. And decline again. Alright. Now, there is an absolute limit of 52,000 for the size of ships you can build, so I'm not going to bother enlarging the docks anymore. Private shipbuilding will take care of it from here. 4 more months until the Isabel II will be ready. Which, I mean, this class of ship has been serving us pretty well so far, so that'd be a great addition to my fleet. Cruiser battle. Large. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here. Am I going to end up facing off against a dreadnought, or am I going to end up facing off against 6 destroyers? Or possibly 1 AMC and some destroyers. Well, let's give it a shot and see. I'm thinking I'll end up facing off against destroyers. Unknown ship spotted. Where at? Right down there. No, I believe that's an AMC based on how it's moving. No, it's a battleship. Crap. Alright, I have no choice. I'm going to have to run. Yeah, that's one of their old battleships. But still, I mean, look at this. 4 12-inch guns, 14 10-inch guns. Its secondaries can completely decimate me. And its tertiary guns are effective against me. So yeah, it's time to just run. Pass-through hit. Actually seems to be faster than me. At least it appears to be here on the map. I'm gonna head this way. Well, damn. Oh, there goes my last light cruiser. All right. Here we go. That's the end of this war. And quite frankly, I am going to have to spend at least 10 years. It's probably going to take me 10 years to rebuild the military, so 1925 will probably be the next chance I have to fight a real war again. But thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.